There is something that I've been thinking about, and then I decided to make video about it, and it's probably going to be weird, but I believe this is true. So it's about having kids, bringing children into this world. You know how I see it, and I see it that it's not even necessary to bring human being to this earth. Instead, you can work on bringing a new soul into this world. And you can bring a new soul into this world without bringing a human being into this world, because we humans are souls. Our body is just a physical representative of our soul. So people can be able to see us and we can be able to see people. Then our soul is intangible. Nobody sees it, but whenever a baby is being given birth to, a new soul enters inside the body. A new soul that might be wandering on earth, a soul with that didn't fulfill its purpose on earth before the owner of it died, or a soul that died without fulfilling its purpose, or a soul that created out of fornication, because when you have sex, what you are creating is a new soul. So souls, there if there are 1 million people on this earth, I believe that the souls on this world should be like 5 million souls. That's inside, that is, that doesn't have anybody, and they are wondering, looking for people to enter inside. That's why I told people that addiction is not something you can quit. Addiction is something that a soul has to leave your body. The soul that is addicted has to leave your body, and a new soul will enter. That's the only way you can quit addiction. You can't quit it by making a decision. So when you're addicted, you should pray. You find a purpose. When you find a purpose and you work towards it, and maybe finally achieve it or something like that, you find out that the soul that is addicted to alcohol or something is going to leave, and another soul is going to enter. Then when we human being give birth, we actually give a new body. We actually give a soul a body to enter. Then so here is my own thought. What if we can just multiply our souls and not multiply people? Due to population. I'm not against population or trying to say people should not come to work to the earth, but the earth currently is not like a nice place to bring people to. I'm sorry to say this, but this is actually the truth. It's not a nice place to bring people to. So then I'm thinking, when God said, go to the world and multiply, it didn't mean you should give birth to human being. He said, multiply your soul. By As I'm alive today, I've witnessed a new soul enter somebody, like a kid that's like 2 years old. I was looking at the kid. I didn't see the soul or anything, but I was looking at the kid. The kid was looking at me. At some point, it just felt like something like moved, but I didn't see it. The move. The baby looked at me and smiled. From then on, that kid started acting. This is someone who is very close to me. I used to live. The person that is in the same apartment with me. That was his kid. The husband and wife. That was their kid. So I was looking at the baby, and this happened. The baby smiled at me as if he knew that I saw what just happened. That kind of gaze where somebody gives us, I know you just saw what happened, but don't say anything. That's the kind of gaze the baby gave to me. A new soul entered inside him, and all of a sudden he started acting all new, started, being a different person as he was. I knew how the baby used to behave, very clingy, doesn't allow anybody to talk to him, touch him, or anything, to even accept his mom and dad. But then all of a sudden, he started being all friendly to everybody. I don't know if that's growth that happened or a soul that entered inside his body, but I'm thinking it's a soul, because I know I saw something, but I don't know what I saw. So when we human being have to bring people inside this world, instead of bringing people into the world, we can actually bring a soul inside the world, multiply our souls by achieving the sole purpose of the soul we have currently in our body. Then it leaves, another soul comes, we achieve it. That's why people, you can meet somebody and somebody is trying to do something, and all of a sudden he stop wanting it and start wanting new thing. This is to show you that again that our desire does not come from us directly. It comes from our soul. It's our soul that desires something that he wants to achieve with our body. So every desire you have in you is not you. You cannot control when a desire leave. Like I mean, some you cannot. That's also how I see love. Me, I don't love people based on physical appearances. I love people because my soul loves their soul. And that's why everybody that I've loved, it has been hard for me to unlove them until now that I witness a new soul enter my body. So I I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying, but I'm just making this for my own preference, for my own, so I can come back and watch it some other time, not just for people. But this idea, I want to just say it. So now